and welcome back to another video. This is an update video showing different places, things that have changed, things that are happening around town. Bit of a quick video, might be a bit of detail and stuff. It is now the 18th, Monday the 18th of July 2022. This is Gundy Hill. This was cleared just before the Innisfail show in July. So a few weeks ago, the council come along and cleared this, which is the side of Gundy Hill. So you can sort of see it. It's not very wide, the camera angle, otherwise it'll be too fisheye. So see the other side a little bit, and then up to here. So you can see where it's been done a little bit, as best as I can show it. I will just show a few little places along the way. They've changed the colour, well, they've repainted Super Cheap Auto from red to red. Like they painted over the red panelling on there. And we'll try and show the Cane Cutter Tavern. They've changed the colour of that. And then along the way before that, there's Carpet Court, the old Carpet Court Ideal Electrical, which has been gutted completely into all one building. We'll try and show that as best as we can as we go past. So next time you see me, it will be at the next location. Okay, so this is an update on the old Kirbys Corner at Gundy Hill. Nothing's been done, hasn't been sold. Still looks the same as it has for a long time. Kirbys Corner at Gundy Hill. Okay, so we're going to show a few other places along the way. If I see any changes or places for sale or whatever. So this Innisfail exhaust is up for sale. Exhaust and radiator centre car line. It's been closed for a while now. A little while, and that they're going to reopen again. But here's the sign. Well, that's so we can have a look back, see what it was like. Right next to the Gundy Auto Wash, near the old Gundy Hill Bakery. So there's your car line office. Alright, well established business. Bit of detail about it. There's your Gundy Auto Wash, just to show a bit of context to where it is, where it was. And the mobile service station across there. And you got the Metro where the Shell used to be. Jesus, Super Cheap Water. Go down with Super Cheap Water. Hey, how you going? Yeah. Super Cheap Auto, which used to, they painted over the glossy red they had before, and now it's just this weird red. So they got a click and collect bay that they've done here. Yeah, I feel remember that like these panellings were a glossy colour for a long time there. Looks like they're doing a lot of work inside as well. So I'll have to go inside one day and have a look. Sorry the camera can't get more of a wider angle, but you can get an idea of what it looks like now. And we'll go up a little bit further and show back a bit. But yeah, originally it was white like this up here. This was a job agency. This was built for a job agency, now that's gone. So we'll show back a bit. Back to the Super Cheap. We'll see if we can see inside here. See what it's like in there. Mirror, use the car in there. Oh, see a little bit. In the reflection of the camera, that's all good. And the next part we're going to show is where Carpet Court and Ideal Electrical was, next to Furniture World. So that's the next spot, just up here. See if I can show in there if the workers aren't there. But we'll show what we can, do what we can while having respect. But they put in a ramp, bit of a ramp here, which is There's talk of this being a pet store. Yeah, that it's becoming a pet store, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated as much as I can with all this. Yep. The ramp there, there's your furniture world. Show as best as we can. See if we can see inside. Got plenty of photos of the inside of this, the way it is nowadays, on old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. You can check that out. Oh, they've got stuff on there now, so you can't really see inside it as well. Oh, since the last time I come along here, they've built a wall out the back. Maybe for an office or something. Don't know. But we'll see what we can see as much as we can. It's a bit dark in there. Oh, you might be able to see it. Right next door to computer shop. We'll just show the outside quickly. Okay. We'll just quickly show the area for context, so you can see where it was just down from KFC. There's Tour Hub across the road, which is new, fairly new. Studio Cafe, Reborn Cafe, Innie Inc, and Innisfail Budget Backpackers, which was Simbab Kebab and Innisfail Building Supplies before that. And you got Kayla's Lawyers, MG Pies, but this was Carpet Court and Ideal Electrical. And you got smartphone and computer solutions. Okay, off to the next location. Okay, so we're coming up on Rochas, and this place here has changed its name from Walk on Wheels, or whatever it was called before, to AIDA Care. This is next to Innisfail Comics. So I'll have a quick look, see the outside of it as best as we can, while having respect for people's privacy. Then we're coming up on Roscoe's Italian Restaurant Pizza. So Roscoe's Pizza and Italian Restaurant here, with their drive-through. It's hard to show because I don't want to cause any trouble and get in trouble. This is across from Hungry Jack's and next to Bunnings. For people who don't know where Bunnings is, it's where the warehouse, Sam's warehouse, was in that location. So we can see a little bit more than what we could last time we come along here. There's a lot less scaffolding and stuff in the way. So we'll have a quick but detailed look as much as we can. If you want to see more photos of the progress of this, have a look on old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. There's the outside, as much as we can show. And there's Bunnings. That gives you a bit of context to where it is at the time. Doesn't look like there's any workers there. So I can get a little bit more video than I normally do. It's down the side, facing where Bunnings is. Bunnings is here. Okay. So I'll just quickly show it. Give as much detail as we can so we can see changes over the years for history. Just gives you more of an idea of what it's going to be like. It's free advertising for them. What's happening, where it is. Okay, and there's your Hungry Jack's across the road, where the Innisfail Hotel used to be. So it gives you an idea of where that is. As you can see, we're trying to beat the rain. It looks like rain coming. Okay, so off to the next location. Okay, so we're coming up on the next place. This was Mag's Coffee Lounge at one stage. And Mary Maganini had this for a long time. Giftware place. I don't know who owns it now, or if she still owns it. Not too sure, but it's closing down. It's closing down signs that they put out when it's open. So we'll just, have a quick look inside as much as we can, while respecting privacy, as we do. Just showing what it was like. So, future generations can see it and reminisce and remember what it was like. Next to the Bendigo Bank. So there's the sign, The Perfect Gift. That's what it's called, The Perfect Gift. And next to the barber shop and the denture clinic, just up from the Gumloon. It's the best way to put it, in Innisfail Family Health. And there's your Bendigo Bank. For context, across you've got EV Games, you've got Coles across there. Okay, off to the next location. So we're up on the old ANZ Bank corner. Been closed since March sometime. Let's have a quick look inside, what we can see. It's pretty trashed. Anyway, so we're heading down past Cutter Court 2, where the Tavern used to be. It's that next location. So we can bit of a look. See the changes. They've painted a lot of it. It was painted, oh, I think it was last year, the year before. It was painted this yucky grey colour. As you can see coming up, this dark grey. And that, which I think was a waste of time. Now it's been painted white, which I hope that's just an undercoat, because in the tropics it's likely to go mouldy. Now there's Arcadians in here, which is a video arcade. And then last time I come along here, there was loud music coming out of the old Tavern. At one stage, this part where Arcadian is was Rivers Cafe. So there's someone coming along behind me, which makes it harder to do video, because they end up thinking I'm trying to take video of them, which I'm not, of course. And in here they've got like a snack machine and a coffee machine here. They're hard to see because of reflections. I tried to get photos of them the other day. Oh, you can actually get drinks out of it too. $2 cans. That money only. Yeah, it's a very hard one to show due to reflections. I tried to show it before. But yeah, there's a coffee machine. Vending machine. See if we can see it from this angle a bit better. Yeah, that's in the doorway. I don't know that that's the best location, but anyway, for that. Okay, so this is where the Tavern was. So I'm wondering whether the guy from Arcadian's taken over the whole thing. There was lights on just in this part. So we'll see if we can see in the window. It's like a chandelier in there. Indeed. Sort of using this as a cafe sort of bit at one stage. Yeah, the guy's in there. Walking along with the pool queue. Oh, you can come out and give me an update on what's going on. You waved. Tell them what I'm doing. Oh, there's workers in there. I can't really show in there. Well, there's workers. But it gives you an idea of what's happening. That they've changed the colour of the outside. There you go. Oh, it was Riverside Tavern at one stage. Pancota Tavern. There's been others. Across from 4KZ and Albert's and the Historical Society, the museum. Oh, it'd be nice if the guy come out and got interviewed about what's going on. Give an update for the town. But, you know, not likely. I think a lot of people know what I do here though, so they sort of accept it. It's all for history, future generations to see what's going on. Oh, it's nice to see all this being used. There is stuff going on at the old Imperial Tavern, so I might mosey on down there next for the next location for the update. So the next location will be the Imperial Tavern. I haven't got the updates there for a while. The old MP. That was bought by some guy in Cairns. I did do an update when they first gutted it and showed it on my Facebook page on New Innisfail photos. Anyway, let's move on to the next location. Here's a bonus I just found that QITE has gone out of the old Commonwealth Bank under 4KZ there. Yeah, QITE, which was a job agency, was in here for a fair few years, but they've gone out of here. This is across from the Cane Cutter Monument and the Esplanade, Fitzgerald Esplanade. Let's have a quick look, see if we can see inside there. See if the vault is still there. There used to be a big vault in there for years. That's the phone number. You can see where you used to fill out your withdrawal forms, all that stuff got left in here. I went in here once when it was QIT years ago. You could see it was still basically set up as a bank. You can see the old columns there, the architecture. It's ruined with the extra walls put in, but that's how it goes. You can see where the yellow was for the Commonwealth Bank. There's someone in there. The lady just walked through. I'll show what we can. Yeah, you should be able to see the vault in there. The big safe, I mean. Remember when I went in there, I had to go out the back, and you could see it. Okay. Awesome building. Oh, there it is. That's the safe. I don't know if you can see that. Look between the white post and this corner here where the notice board is. I don't know if it'll show up. There's an old clock. It probably would have been a bank clock back in the day. Yeah. It's good that you can still see that stuff. So you can see where they would have the yellow for the Commonwealth Bank. No. It's interesting when old things shine through. So this show a bit of context of where this is. There's your old Cane Cutter Tavern and that. Cane Cutter Monument, the Esplanade and all that. So we'll go back a bit so we can see a bit more detail. You can see the old night safe down there for the bank, which is interesting. There you go. Did not know the QIT had gone out of there. Had no idea. Might be able to see from another angle here, but hopefully not getting in trouble. While respecting privacy and that. Yeah, there you go. I'll show the night safe and then we'll go to the Imperial Tavern, the old Imperial Tavern. The old Chubb night safe. Talk history. And the old bank. And this is the way up to 4KZ and that. Through there. Okay, let's go on to the next location. Well, here's the old, it was a tackle and bait place, and it was also, they used to have books and that there, book exchange, and you could buy comic books and different other books there for a very long time. That closed down a couple of years ago, I think, next to the RSL. I don't really know if it's showing up too well. It's hard to tell on camera what it's actually showing. It's for rent, so that's next to the RSL. Across from the Esplanade and the playground, you got what used to be Max Employment was in there. Cassowary Coast Employment Services was in there, and way back, Malini Air Conditioning was in this building here too. Yeah, Malini Air Conditioning. Comment in the comment section below if you remember Malini Air Conditioning and refrigeration. You get the old Coral Sea sign. I'll show you this Coral Sea restaurant sign at the RSL, which is long gone. Hasn't been called that for years. Off to the next location. Okay, so we're back at this location. I keep finding stuff, so sorry about that. You got Old Mate's Cafe, Old Mate's Bistro, sorry, which is a restaurant in the RSL. So we'll just have a look at the opening times. Show that on there. And the sign, Old Mate's Bistro. So it is open 11:30 till 2 PM for lunch, and dinner 5:30 till 8:30 PM. What I've seen, it's actually quite an expensive dining experience. It still looks basically the same as it always has. Just seats are set up bigger, tables and that's the RSL. So if I can go inside, I'll just show the menu if I can. If I can get in here. No, it's closed. It's locked. It's all good. Yep, the RSL. That's from the Esplanade. Alright, let's move on to the next location. Okay, so we're back at the Imperial Tavern, where it used to be. We might be able to see inside a little bit without getting in trouble. This was gutted last time I come along. Like fully. Yep. Alrighty then. Can't chat too much. I think Headley, or whatever his name is, has bought this out. Forget the guy's name. So you can see it on my old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Wow. It's been a few different places over the years. A few different people have had it as like a MP style place. Okay. So this, they put some sort of thing outside that wasn't there before. That structure, the white structure there. There we go. Hopefully it does well, whatever it turns out to be. Certainly hope it does well. Go up where the drive-through used to be. See in there a little bit. Okay, now there's the old Robert Johnson across there, the mural on it. Okay, we're coming up on the Thirsty Camel bottle shop, part of the old Imperial Tavern. See what we can show. While having respect for it all. Can't walk in there, of course. There's homeless people in there. There's a little wine warehouse sign. So we won't show across there. Out of respect. Alright. Old history. Wow. One other location I want to show, and that's Innisfail Hardware, part of the Cairns Hardware Group in Ernest Street. They've just done up the outside of it, and they put new signage, new colouring, and that. So that'll be the next location, and that will be it for today. Okay, so we're back at the last location. This is Innisfail Paint and Plumbing, Innisfail Hardware, Cairns Hardware, whatever you want to call it. Just diagonally across from Centrelink. And King George Park, Anzac Park, whatever you choose to call it. There's people that get quite upset if you say what they think is the wrong thing. Which I think is a little petty, but yes. Innisfail Hardware it's got written on there, so we'll go by that. Show the outside. They've changed it and they put a ramp in. Ramping up business. Get the signage showing the trading hours and all that. And then we'll go across and show the outside properly, where you can see the actual new signs and that. See everything properly along here. Consider it done. There used to be a house behind here years ago, but they took it down, and now there's a shed in there. You can see through there where that shed is. Yeah, there's a house there for years. Okay, let's go across the road and have a look. Show what it's like fully. Across the road. It does look nicer. And they've got to step up their game with Bunnings around. That would have hurt their business. Hopefully it fixed their attitudes, because I have been in there before Bunnings was around. Wasn't treated with respect or anything, because I'm not a builder or plumber or any of that sort of stuff. I've heard other people say the same thing. There's Coles, so it's right next to Coles in Ernest Street, across from Spices Plus, where Huxham Ford used to be, and Frontier Ford. Here's your Anzac Park, King George Park. That multicoloured building, the multicolour at the top, is Centrelink. We'll finish with a bit of a look through King George, Anzac Park, whatever you want to call it. You got electric vehicle chargers over here, where those cars are parked along there. So you can charge a Tesla or similar vehicle, which is pretty cool. There's your rotunda, band rotunda. So that's Grace Street along there. Where Kayla's Vets used to be for a while, and a chiropractor and custom line computers. I don't know if you can see the building with the grey on the top and the yellow on the glass. Then we come across to here, the band rotunda. We'll try and show the outside of that. And there's your park, like your playground and all that. Okay, show what we can. Here, W. Robinson Townsville, always remember that. Robertson, and not Robinson, Robertson Townsville. On there. So like your checkerboard design. I don't know if that shows up on the video. Your information van across there. We'll try and get that on the way out of here, and then we'll call it a day. Thanks for watching. The outro will be showing that on the way up there. Thanks for watching. Please check out old and new Innisfail photos on Facebook. Check out Bestestimes Reborn, this channel, on YouTube. Show some support. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, and it helps me do what I do. Put a lot of effort, a lot of work into these videos. A lot of walking, a lot of editing, a lot of everything involved in it. This is Bestestimes, keeping memories alive. BCF across there.